Hi YouTube. Just wanted to share with you what I've learned so far with precious metals investing. The first thing is precious metals investing helps you to refocus on your goals. So in this case, it lets you very quickly run away from the things that you may not really need or want. So for example, in my case, I've cut down my regular contribution to Starbucks by around 80 to 85%. So you quickly realize that you refocus on a goal, it actually allows you to build up wealth in a more sustainable fashion in the long term. The next thing is once you've managed to start saving up because of your new goals, you actually need to be very conscious and mindful that you protect those savings. So in my case, one of the primary reasons why I've shifted more towards gold rather than a combination of gold and silver is that I've sat down and once I started computing and finding out that I'd really be losing about 20 to 25% of my silver investment because of the bullion store spreads and margins. I quickly backed away. Because, for example, in a stock transaction, I'd really only be hit for about say 2 to 3%. So really, when you do start saving up, I really don't see the reason why I would be in such a rush to give the bullion stores 20 to 25% of what I've saved. And I would have gone for I think in the future I'd probably go for larger bars, like 100-gram bars. But because I'm also saving up these coins as future gifts to my daughters, I prefer to save these first few gold items in coin form because the round shape has a bit more significance to the Chinese. So you need to protect your savings and protect even protect yourself from investments that may actually be taking away your money instead of adding to your money. Okay, absolutely protect yourself from credit card debt, but also protect yourself from investments that may be piling up your premiums and your spreads. So at least when even with 1 kg silver bars, in an in and out transaction, it'll still hit you for about around 20%, 25% of your out from your total profit. So I'm half thinking, you know what? I think I'd prefer to go into gold only because the premiums are smaller. Okay, and lastly, once you refine your saving technique, My personal saving technique is, I don't follow this. Just buy a few silver bars every month, or buy a few small gold coins every month. Once I sat down and realized what the premiums were, there were much higher premiums in the smaller gold coins. Again, don't be in such a rush to give your money to the bullion dealers. If for each of these coins it's taken me about 3-4 months, and that's fine. My personal goal is somewhere in the realm of about 10 ounces. But right now, because of the trending that the prices will probably get lower, our local currency here is Singapore dollar, but I've actually shifted to the US dollar in expectations that it's going to strengthen in the next few years because of the interest rate hikes, and couple that with the lowering gold prices. If I actually bought right now, I probably have enough cash to buy about another 4 ounces, but I'm waiting, and I'll probably get away with about 6 to 7 ounces if it hits about 800 to 900 US later on. So these are the coins I have right now. I probably may not share my future stock later on, but I just wanted to share with you that there's a lot of things that you learn, and a lot of things that you manage to change when you start investing in precious metals. But having learned how to save, I think one wider step after you learn to save is that you find that when you have that cash, you don't necessarily need to invest it in precious metals. You can actually look for other investments to help balance out your investment in precious metals as well. So you need to realize that you do have options, other options that may generate generate more cash flow for you, to help also offset against no dividends and no short-term cash flows with gold. So I hope that helps some of you, and helps you to actually sit down and also be more conscious of kinds of premiums and spreads inside precious metals investing. I'm not saying gold is better for you. I'm just saying for my particular circumstances, that is the best option for my set of circumstances. So that's it for me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe, rate, comment below, and I hope you have a good weekend. See you next week, guys. Bye.